priests with obsidian blades offering still-beating hearts to their gods. Can you even imagine? Welcome back to our channel where we explore fascinating stories from history that will blow your mind. In the ancient world, there were many rituals that might seem unbelievable to us now. But these stories about the rituals from history can be both interesting and downright horrifying. One such ritual was practiced by the Aztec civilization. Today, in this video, we're going to talk about the incredible story of the Aztec sacrificial ritual. A ritual that seems so brutal even to imagine in today's time. We're going to explore the wild and sometimes scary customs of the Aztecs, a civilization that'll make you question everything you thought you knew. This is one hell of a story about the Aztec sacrificial ritual. Prepare to have your mind blown. In the ancient Aztec city of Tenochtitlan, something horrifying happened in the year 1521. A group of brave Spanish explorers led by Hernán Cortés, former governor of New Spain, were shocked by a scary event they had witnessed at the huge Templo Mayor, a place where priests would perform their most important rituals and ceremonies. The Aztec priests used sharp obsidian blades and would cut open the chests of people they were sacrificing and offer their still-beating hearts to their gods. It was a gruesome ritual meant to please the gods. The Aztec priests, wearing elaborate ceremonial attire, would select a sacrificial victim, usually a prisoner of war or a slave. This individual was chosen with great care and was considered an offering to appease the gods and ensure the well-being of the community. The ritual would commence once the victim was brought to the sacred site, which took place at the top of the towering Templo Mayor. The priest would use a razor-sharp obsidian blade, a type of volcanic glass, to make a precise incision in the victim's chest. With a swift motion, the priest would open the chest, revealing the still-beating heart of the sacrificial offering. With the heart exposed, the priest would lift it high above their head as a gesture of reverence and devotion to the gods. It was believed that the gods would be pleased by this offering of life, and it would ensure prosperity and protection for the Aztec people. Following the ritualistic offering, the victim's lifeless body was ceremoniously thrown down the steep steps of the temple, symbolizing their journey to the afterlife and their reunion with the gods. The Spanish explorers who witnessed this event were utterly terrified by this dark display of devotion. One of the Spanish explorers, Andrés de Tapia, saw something even more horrifying. There were two rounded towers made entirely of human skulls, standing on either side of the Templo Mayor. Between the towers, there was a giant wooden rack with more skulls, thousands in number. The skulls had holes on each side to fit onto wooden poles, making it a chilling sight. For a long time, people thought the stories from the Spanish explorers were exaggerated lies to justify their actions. Historians believed they wanted to make the Aztecs look bad in front of the rest of the world. But in 2015 and 2018, archaeologists discovered pieces of evidence that proved the sacrificial rituals were true. They found the very skull towers and racks the conquistadors had described. The Spanish historian, Fray Diego de Duran, mentioned that a total of 80,400 people were sacrificed for the inauguration of the Templo Mayor by a previous Aztec emperor. The number might have been too high, but there was evidence that showed the Aztecs did perform human sacrifices. Looking at carvings and engravings on the temple walls, it was clear that the gruesome scenes of sacrifices were not just stories, they were real. The history of the Aztecs became more complex, with both impressive achievements and dark rituals. In 2015, the secrets of Tenochtitlan's past started to reveal themselves again. The Templo Mayor site in Mexico City became an important place for archaeologists. They carefully dug and found evidence of widespread human sacrifice among the Aztecs. The evidence brought the past back to life, revealing the horrifying rituals that once took place. Stories about the ancient Aztec civilization had interesting phenomena and dark, gruesome practices. Their sacrificial rituals may shock us today, but for them, it was part of their religion. They believed that offering these sacrifices could make their gods happy and protect their people. As we look